Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. Just here discussing, of course, some Steelers news and updates. Now, yesterday I made a video discussing some stuff about the press conference that Coach Tomlin had, of course, with Mr. Khan and them. But was talking about the draft stuff. The draft is tomorrow. I will be doing a preview, like a quick little, maybe 1 minute, 2 minute video preview of my predictions of what I think is going to happen in the first round. But today I'm just going to discuss some things we've been seeing. Seen, of course, Kirk Cousins' name be circulating around a lot more too. We've seen it twice. You know, they're saying that Steelers' name is kind of linked in a potential trade for Kirk Cousins. I don't know if that's, maybe it's true, maybe it's not true, but I don't think that would be a good idea because the way Kirk Cousins have not looked too good the past year. Had to come off the Achilles tear. He looked a little shaky, of course, with the Falcons. So I don't know exactly what would happen, but I wouldn't mind us, going out there and just, rolling Mason Rudolph and drafting a quarterback and seeing how things kind of shape out a little bit. But they had a Steelers name linked and the Browns name linked to potential Kirk Cousins trade. So we'll see what the Falcons do. The Falcons could keep him, pay him all that money, a lot of money. I think he had left, 83 million left. Could do that, or they could potentially maybe try to find a way to deal him off. It might be easy to deal him off because since the team got to pay all that money, it might only cost a little bit. So we'll see what happens. I know the Steelers want a veteran quarterback, but I don't know if that'd be the approach and the right way to go. The Rodgers thing is probably done unless something crazy happened or something like that. But I thought it's best for us to just roll with Mason Rudolph. He's been here before, got a winning record with the Steelers before. Roll with him, draft the guy, and see how things kind of shape out a little bit. But I also seen, of course, that they were showing the favors, that like the odds. The odds the Steelers are favored to draft Shedeur Sanders as well. The Steelers are number one in the odds, and we've seen Shedeur Sanders discuss the Steelers a little bit yesterday. He was asking about some of his favorite. He was on Max Crosby's show. They were asking about some of his favorite quarterback receiver duos. And he mentioned Tom Brady and Gronk, of course. He mentioned it was Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, and then he also said whoever's going to be playing for the Pittsburgh Steelers and throwing to DK and GP, they'll be definitely good. So he kind of like throwing that out there, So yeah, it's kind of based off of what we'll see what happens. I know the Steelers. I think Coach Tomlin said that he loved talking to Shedeur and the meeting and stuff like that went well and stuff. Shedeur graded it 10 out of 10. He said it was a nice meeting with the Steelers. So it possibly could happen. I think the Steelers are probably poised to go D lineman first, in my opinion. But I think if things could change, if a quarterback like Shedeur Sanders fall down to 21, you're like, okay, I can always get D lineman. I need to go out there and get this guy potentially who can be a franchise guy. So I think things could change and the draft structure could change if Shedeur Sanders do fall to 21 in the draft. So we have to wait and see what goes on. Tomorrow gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be live streaming it on the Arsenal D.B channel, but on this channel I will be tuned in with of course like different stuff that happened when if a trade happened or when a draft pick happened. I'm gonna definitely have a video coming up right then and there as well on that channel, so be on the lookout for that. But it's gonna be very crazy. It's gonna be a very exciting time, in the draft. The draft is always a cool time and stuff. You're gonna see what's going to happen. You kind of know exactly what's going to go on when the first 10 picks would let you know what's exactly going to go on. What the Steelers might do, because if Shedeur Sanders, the top quarterback, fall past number 9, which is the Saints, then it's kind of like he possibly could be there for you unless another team decide to trade up and get him. Also, look at Ashton Genty. You look at Marion Hampton. Marion Hampton was actually a guy the Steelers also brought in too. Matthew Golden, another guy too. So Steelers, what they say, we want to go offense and bring another offensive weapon in here. They can change some things up. Or they might say, you know what, we just go with the approach of just waiting things out, get a D lineman, maybe take a quarterback in the second round. Jackson Dart, he act like he might be a first round pick. I had him going second round with the Browns a few times, but he possibly could be a first round pick. You never know. Sometimes teams maybe trade up and maybe say, let me bring him in too. Joe Moreau, another guy too as well. So we'll see if the Steelers go to approach of maybe getting D lineman, receiver, inside O lineman, and like maybe adding different pieces in the secondary, another safety and corner and stuff like that. Maybe another linebacker as well. We'll see what they do, or let's say go approach of like changing this thing up if Shedeur was to fall down. So we have to wait and see. That's all I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe for more content. And tomorrow, the draft will be here. The draft will be here. Be live streaming on the Arsenal D.B channel. So be tuned in for that. And I'll see you when I see you. Peace out.